Happy Tuesday. Um, it is fall in a very big way today. Our in-person classes met under the tent this morning, and it might have been all of 40 degrees. So we ended up having a pretty vigorous practice. So I'd like to share some bits and pieces from our 2 morning practices with you. And you can use this practice any morning that you wake up and you are chilly and stiff and needing some motivation to um, get your day started. So, welcome and let's begin. We're going to start by gathering some energy, really getting a little bit of vigorous work going on in our body. So come up on the balls of your feet and just do like a modified jog. So standing on the balls of your feet so that your heels hit the floor as you alternate your knees, bending, and go as quickly as you can, but also leave your arms now just relaxed so that they're all shaking out. Now we're just going to get this going here. We want to get our shoulders into it, so we're just gonna little shoulders up and down, but keep those knees bending and keep your modified jog going. Now, for those of you who can't maintain this standing and moving around like this, perfect. Come be in your seat, and we're going to do a seated jog. And you can pump your arms, get yourself going so fast. Pump your arms. Now you can pretend you're climbing a mountain. Bring your arms up. Don't forget to breathe. Just notice if your breathing is getting a little bit faster, a little bit heavier. Keep moving. And then come to stillness. Rub your hands together really hard. Rub, rub, rub. And as your hands get nice and warm, take them up and down your arms. And then rub them again. And as your hands get really warm, rub the tops of your legs and the sides of your legs. And if you can get to the backs of your legs, use a little pressure. And then rub again. And as your hands get warm again, your knees, take care of those knees. We do a lot of work with our legs, and sometimes our knees take the brunt of it. And then rub your hands again. Always sitting nice and tall, so keep your core engaged. Rub, rub, rub. And then your lower legs. And again, use that pressure. Let the muscles know that you're sending them love and you're going to get them working. And one more time. And we had our masks on this morning, but as you do this, and your fingers and your hands get nice and warm, take off your glasses and place your hands on your face. And take a nice deep breath here. And then sitting nice and tall. we'll start with our sun salutation. When we started this morning, there was no sun. When we ended up later in the morning, it was beautifully sunny. Relax your arms and bring them up. And relax them down. Hands on your shins. Let your chest come up halfway and then down. Stretch out. Come all the way up. Flex your palms. Breathe your palms back and into your lap. Let's roll our shoulders up to our ears. Squeeze, and as you do so, arch your upper back and press your palms against your thighs, helping you stay in this nice tall upward dog. Releasing upward dog, coming to that nice tall space. Stretch your legs out nice and wide. Bring your arms up, hinge at the hips. Come forward in downward facing dog from the chair. And breathe into this stretch right here. And breathe yourself back up. Bring your feet back. Place your hands back on your thighs. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Arch the upper back. You can press again your hands against the tops of your thighs to help you stay nice and tall, engaging your core. And then relaxing, come back down to that nice tall center space. Relax your arms down and inhale up. Dive down as you exhale, placing your hands on your shins and breathing halfway up and coming back down. And let's stretch our arms straight out and come all the way up, stretching toward the sky. Now let's twist to the right and open our arms to this day. And then breathing ourselves through center, let's arch our back and open our heart to this new day. And then breathe your arms back up and let's twist to the left. And one more time, embrace the day. And then breathe yourself all the way back up to center and relax your arms down. And let's roll our shoulders up to our ears and squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the back body. And let's bring our shoulders up the back and squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the front. We did a lot of standing work today. So, sitting nice and tall, we're going to come up into chair pose from our seats. So sitting nice and tall in your chair, see yourself in this position. And now create the intention of coming up out of your chair into chair pose by seeing yourself do it. Keeping your breathing nice and deep, bring your arms up and come up into chair pose. Nice and tall. Now relax your lower back. Relax your shoulders. See if you can lengthen your back. Bring your arms up. Can you lengthen your back even more? What's your core doing for you right now? breathe here. Now let's push all the way up. Let's gather some energy as we move further into our practice. So let's come down, all the way down, scoop up the energy, cross your arms, bring it up, and let it flow all over you. And again, come down, scoop it up, bring it up, and let it flow. And again, come down, scoop it up, bring it up, and let it flow. One more time. Come down, scoop it up, bring it up, and let it flow. Feel the energy running through your body. Now, let's bring our arms down to shoulder height and take a wider stand. Let's point our right toes off to the right. Looking over the right fingertips, let's bend the right knee into warrior two to the right. Now let's soften the right knee. Place the right hand on the right thigh. Bring the left arm up, and we're going to stretch the right arm down and stretch the left arm up. That nice opposing stretch and a modified triangle pose. And then let your arms come back up and come right back into warrior two, looking over the right fingers. Now let's anchor the left arm to the back of the left leg and bring the right arm up and over into reverse warrior. And then let your fingertips once again bring you up to warrior two, looking over the right. Now let's soften the right knee and point the right toes forward. And relax your arms down. Let's roll our shoulders up to our ears and squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the back body. And let's bring our shoulders up the back and squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the front. And as a little break between warrior two to the right and to the left, let's bring our arms up, interlace our fingers, and turn our palms to the ceiling, to the sky. And let's make little circles overhead. So we're waking up the upper part of the core. Working from the waist up, you might feel some nice little stretches in the rib cage, the upper back, and breathe through this. And let's go in the other direction. Big circles above your head. One more. And as you come to stillness, turn your palms so that your palms are facing down. Your fingers are still interlaced. And let's lean to the right for a full crescent moon. And let's come up through center. And let's lean to the left, full crescent moon. And then let's come all the way up, stretch nice and tall. Release your fingers, bring your arms down to shoulder height. Let's point the left toes off to the left. And let's bend the left knee, making sure you can see the toes past the knee. Looking over the left fingertips, warrior two, to the left. Now let's soften the left knee and place the left hand on the left thigh. Let's bring the right arm up, stretching up, up, up with the right arm, and down, down, down with the left in a nice modified triangle with that opposing stretch. And then let your fingertips bring you all the way up and back into warrior two to the left. Now place your right hand on the back of your right thigh. Bring your left arm up and come into reverse warrior. And then bringing your arms back up into warrior two to the left. And then let's soften the left knee, point the left toes forward. Relax our arms down. And let's come into mountain pose. Our feet are about hip width apart. Knees are bent. Back is nice and relaxed. Let's put our hands on our hips and do some hip circles here. And let's go the other direction. And then let's come to stillness and let our hands slide down to right above our knees. And let's do some circles with our knees, nice and gentle. And let's go the other direction. And then let's do the standing butterfly. So let's stretch out. Now, let's try not to arch, or let's try not to roll our shoulders forward. Let's keep our back nice and tall. Bring your legs out. Notice where you feel the stretch. And in, and out, 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 and in. One more. Out and in. And slowly stand up. And relax your arms down by your sides. And let's inhale up again. And let's exhale down. Now getting right in front of your chair, let's come into goddess pose right here. Now relaxing goddess pose. Your lower back is relaxed. We're not sticking out our butt. Your shoulders are relaxed. Breathe here. Notice where the work is being done in Goddess. So we're going to do a little bit of that inhale up, exhale, sink down, inhale up, exhale, sink down. So follow the rhythm of your breath. Inhale. And again, exhale as you sink and follow your breath. And again. And again. And now this next time, as you exhale down, make sure your chair is there. Bring yourself right into your Goddess seat. And bring your feet together, hands in your lap. Let's take a nice transition breath here, hoping that you're feeling a little warm. A little bit of core work, inhale in here. Exhale forward, hinging from the hip. Let's make those big circles around. So one to the right and to the back. And to the left. And to the front. Let's go the other direction. So off to the left, let your core do this work. And just bring your attention to the core and to the back. And notice if you can feel how your core is responding to this movement, to the right and to the front. One more time in each direction. So let's go off to the right. And to the back. And to the left. And to the front. And the other way. To the left. And to the back. And to the right. And to the front. And let's inhale ourselves back up to center. Nice and tall. Nice spinal twist here. Right hand on the outside of the left thigh. Left arm comes to the back of the chair. Take a nice deep breath here. And as you release, turn and look over your left shoulder. And breathing yourself back to center. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh. The right arm comes to the back of the chair. Nice tall back here. Breathe in. And as you release, look over the right shoulder. And then breathing yourself back to center. Relax your arms down and inhale up. And exhale down. One more nice long stretch here. Nice wide seat. Make sure you're not going to fall off your chair. Bring your arms to your hands to the tops of your thighs. Take a nice deep breath here. Nice long back, hinge at the hips, let your arms come all the way down into a wide leg forward fold. Breathe here and relax. And then let your core bring you all the way up. Bring your feet back. Bring your hands in prayer pose at your heart center. Let's take a few moments to rest here with the breath, noticing how we feel after this warm up, wake up practice today. I'm wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay warm, stay active, stay hydrated, and stay safe. Be well. And just a hint, you all deserve a nice, long, full body stretch. So either do it now or later. Namaste. Stretch. Great Tuesday.